CSMA CD and CSMA CA by Ben. CSMA. CSMA is an acronym for Carrier Sense Multiple Access. It is a protocol for data transmission on multiple access networks. Its purpose is to reduce collision between data packets. A multiple access network refers to a network with multiple machines active on the network at once. The issue with this design is if multiple computers try to talk to the router at once, it is likely to result in a collision. Thus, protocol was designed to reduce collision and increase efficiency of the network. What does CSMA do? CSMA requires that a machine about to send a message on a multiple access network sense if there is a message transmission already on the network. If there is, the machine identifies that the message carrier is busy and doesn't send the message yet. If there isn't, the machine identifies that the message carrier is idle and sends the message. So that is why it is called Carrier Sense Multiple Access. It's on a multiple access network and it senses if the message carrier has a message. CSMA CD. The CD stands for collision detection. While CSMA does massively reduce the number of collisions, they still happen. For example, if two computers notice the network is idle and send a message at the same time, a collision is likely to occur. Collision detection means that after a machine sends a packet of data, it will monitor the data to see if a collision occurs. If a collision does occur, it will stop sending the data and send a signal to the other computers on the network notifying them that a collision has occurred and will tell them to stop sending any data. Then the two computers that had the collision each wait a randomly generated amount of time that they generate by for themselves and then send the data again to avoid another collision. The pros and cons of CSMA CD. The pros are it's an effective use of bandwidth, it's fast at detecting collisions, and there's no wasteful transmissions slowing down the efficiency. The cons are it's limited to wired networks, they can't be detected over 2,500 meters, which makes it unviable for long distance networks, and it's not effective for many devices where many collisions will occur. CSMA CA. The CA stands for collision avoidance. CA is used to avoid collisions in wireless networks. It does the same as regular CSMA, except of sending its data off immediately after noticing the network is idle. It will wait a randomly generated amount of time before sending it. Once the receiver receives the message, it will send a confirmation message back to the sender. So if the sender doesn't receive that confirmation message, it will assume a collision has occurred and it will start the sending process again. The pros and cons of CSMA CA. The pros are it works with wireless networks and no data is lost, almost assuredly. The cons are there are longer wait times and the confirmation message causes additional traffic. Both CSMA CA and CSMA CD prevent data collisions, which is an advantage for both. In conclusion, CSMA is a protocol used to prevent data collisions on multiple access networks. CSMA CD is a good way to avoid collisions and to deal with collisions in wired networks. CSMA CA is a good way to hugely avoid collisions in wireless networks with a possible way to handle collisions in wireless networks.